People with toddlers. What's the most recent illogical breakdown they've had? I'm a single dad working the late shift at this warehouse across town, so weekends with my daughter Nora are everything to me. During the week, I barely see her except for maybe 20 minutes in the morning before she goes to daycare. So Saturdays? That's our time. Sacred time. No work calls, no distractions, just me and her. This particular Saturday was supposed to be movie night. Nora had spent the whole week picking out Finding Nemo, and I promised her we'd make real popcorn in the air popper, not the microwave stuff. She was so excited she could barely contain herself. She kept running around the apartment going, pop, 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 and asking if it was movie time yet every 5 minutes. Everything started perfect. Nora dragged her little step stool over to the counter so she could help pour the kernels into the machine. Her eyes went wide when they started exploding and bouncing around inside. She was dancing and giggling, and I'm thinking, this is it. This is one of those perfect dad moments you remember forever. I poured the fresh popcorn into this big yellow bowl we got from the dollar store, added just a little salt and butter like she likes, and handed it to her with this huge smile. She looked so proud carrying that bowl to the couch, but the second she sat down and looked at the popcorn, her face just completely crumbled, like someone had told her Christmas was canceled. "Daddy, I can't eat it," she whispered, and her voice was already getting shaky. I knelt down next to the couch. "What's wrong, baby? Is it too hot?" "The popcorn's too loud." I blinked. "Too loud?" "Yeah, it makes my teeth make noises. It's too crunchy. My ears hate it when I bite it." And then she just lost it. Full breakdown mode, crying, snot everywhere, the whole toddler meltdown package. She pushed the bowl away like it was poison. I tried everything I could think of. I offered to make a new batch and barely pop the kernels so they'd be softer. I tried smushing some pieces with my hands to make them less crunchy. I even offered to give her just the tiny kernel pieces that weren't fully popped. Nothing worked. She refused to even look at the popcorn, refused to sit on the couch because it remembers the popcorn smell. Then she climbed under our coffee table, pulled the tablecloth down like a little tent, and just sobbed in there. I sat on the floor outside her makeshift fort for over an hour, feeling like the worst dad ever. Here, I thought I was creating this magical movie night, and instead I'd somehow traumatized my kid with snack food. I could hear her in there sniffling and mumbling about how popcorn was mean to her ears. Finally, I got desperate. I went to the kitchen and grabbed an apple, sliced it super thin so the pieces were barely thicker than chips, put them in a small cup, and whispered through the tablecloth, "Hey, Nora, these are quiet snacks. They're soft. They won't make scary noises. Wanna try?" A little hand poked out from under the table, took the cup. I heard some tiny crunching sounds, way quieter than popcorn, obviously. About 10 minutes later, she climbed out with these puffy red eyes and tear streaks down her cheeks. She crawled into my lap and whispered, "Apples don't scare my ears, Daddy." We ended up watching Finding Nemo in complete silence, except for the movie sounds. Her curled up against me eating paper-thin apple slices one by one. No popcorn, no talking, just quiet apple snacks and small nods when Dory did something funny.